Hey everyone, welcome back. So we are over in Woodguard. This is the town I had just uncovered that was just past that Havest Homestead place. And I see some people over here in this church. I'm not sure if they're hostile or not. I guess we're going to find out very shortly. But I see some people. Okay, probably hostile. Might even be a boss type character? They're not immediately hostile yet, but I mean, it's like an undead guy, so I gotta assume he's hostile, right? Yeah, definitely not friendly. And, oh, it's not a person. I thought that was a person, like, back behind here. I thought it was like someone hooded back behind here. I guess not, though. Okay, so we're gonna fight some some skeletons down in the catacombs here, I'd assume. A new season. The new arrivals have wasted no time breaking ground, building something. Their determination is fanatical. A flame sanctum, Salem says. Some nights I've lingered near the caravan, Salem insists. Over the fire they talk of their home, the sands, and the creeping ruin. So much sorrow. Salem says that I am like a daffodil, the first sign of spring. He is a fool, though a sweet one. Doesn't really say who that was from, whose journal that was. Alright, well, there's certainly a bunch of stuff underneath here. I saw stairs going down over there as well, so quite a bit of wood and stuff we can use here. It's a pretty extensive ruin. We can probably use this as like a second base. At least, you know, for the time being. Once we clear it out anyway. So there's a shroud down here. Okay, let's read this real quick. 1 foot in the grave. We laid another one to rest today, poor folk. Traveled all this way looking for respite only to find ruins and scraps. The church won't hold. Helen said as much. The wind howls and forges new paths into our halls every night. Our roof has been torn apart by the storms, and we're too busy tending to the caravan's people to patch it up. Yet we must stay. We are needed here, and will hardly find shelter elsewhere. Burying these vagabonds next to relics and artifacts feels wrong to me, but perhaps Helen is right. Maybe the old times must make way for new customs and rites. So I had people coming in from a distant land, a sandy area. It sounded like a desert people. And they came here seeking refuge from the ruin, probably from the shroud that had come into their area and was killing their people. Cannot open this. Okay, so we're gonna fight some undead down here, eh? I think I'm beyond... Ooh, a frozen core wand. This is like mine, but it's frozen instead. Okay. This wand hides a rare frozen core inside, enabling its owner to unleash massive ice damage against foes. Overcharge. If one holds a chance to amplify its damage output, attacks deal bonus damage up to the overcharge percentage. Interesting. I have some spare runes I could use to upgrade that. Maybe would be a good option against things that are not... or that are rather more resistant to fire. These guys, however, go down just fine to my fire wand. Anything good in these, or... there's some stuff in them, some string and stuff. It's not a huge deal, though. We don't really have to worry about it. Should I try digging through here? This looks like I can maybe get through here and go deeper. It looks like a tunnel to me, you know? If I dig through here, will we unearth some more monstrosities back through here? I mean, I hear more stuff back through here, you know? I don't think it does. I think it actually just kind of ends here. Okay. Well, worth a try anyway. Nothing else around here of note then. I just hear all that stuff in the distance, you know? I thought maybe we'd find some more interesting stuff around here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Still, we found a nice wand here. Oh, hello. These guys look cool, man. Their animations and everything. And just the area design in general, it's cool. I like it. More spooky the further we go in. Okay, well I can set up like a flame altar here, and we can make this our camp away from camp, I guess, for now. We can always move it in the future. I'd like to do that, that way I have some shelter and I can sleep for the night. Let me look for a suitable building I could maybe repair around here that would suit our needs, and then I'll just make that our home base temporarily. Okay guys, we're back. It's daytime. I went back to the main base, grabbed a couple crafting materials, made some basic stuff here, so we have a decent comfort level here. We can come back and rest if we need to. This will be our fast travel point for this area. Let's look around a bit more in Woodguard. I think we've gotten pretty much everything though. Dismantle this. What does this do? Just a bunch of wood logs, okay. So I can dismantle these as opposed to smacking them with my axe, but I mean whatever, it doesn't matter too much either way. This goes down below. Oh, there was some more lore over here I missed too. Right, this book right here. A refuge. A small caravan of refugees arrived today from the Kindle Wastes. Keep hearing about the Kindle Wastes. A long journey. I've never been good with strangers, but there was no time to tattle. I dove into work, dressing the wounds. A battle for life and death even now. Sadly, some lost. We put them to rest in the crypt below. May the northern winds guide them to the afterlife. There's no one who might live despite it all. A deep leg wound, but maybe not too far gone. The wounded, Salem, smiles a lot. Says he owes me his life. Just luck, I think. Okay. Can't forget that our main quest here is to go and find the ancient vault over here for the alchemist. Then we have one for, I think over here is the other one, maybe. We also have some stuff to explore around here, though. Let's check out this area down below a little bit, see what's down here. Nope, and there's more stuff here. The church was destroyed. Curses, last night a wind made a mess of our church, or whatever was left of it. Everett was right, we should have reinforced the roof with some of those building blocks. He'll relish in that, too. Now I must patch the holes, but I can't recall where I had last placed the blocks. I thought I saw them near the church, but I can't find them anywhere. Did my eyes grow tired with age after all? There's a chest down here, or is this a chest? I have a hard... There we go. Uh-oh. It's a chest, right? I can't really get to it, though, because it's all, like, blocked off. Can I... Oh, well, okay. I destroyed it. Apparently it was just some string. Or I destroyed what was in there and it just became string. I'm not really sure. These guys are pretty easy now, gotta say. Ooh, a shield. It's not better than mine, I'm sure, but still. We've become quite strong, I have to say. Speaking of becoming quite strong... Ooh, fire barrel. Careful of that. Hey, chest. Nice. Healing spell, healing potion. Speaking of becoming strong, though, I should probably assign my skill points at some point during this episode. I've been kind of forgetting to do that. I've been so preoccupied with otherwise playing the game. Another hunter's bow. Maybe we'll find a vendor at some point, like a town of people that are still alive and sane. That'd be nice. We could sell some of this stuff. There better be a use for these old books at some point, because I have a lot of them and have no idea what to do with them. Suppose I can just do that and it's a bit quicker. Oh. So this is not lava, it's like a concentrated shroud or something. Rusty sword. I have those already. Ooh. Oh no, I'm gonna die immediately unless I... Oh crap, it's not on my... It's not on my bar anymore. I have some of the stuff. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, it was working. I was holding down E, but the respawn thing wasn't working. It's fine, we're not that far away. So that for a waypoint. Oh, that's so annoying. I have some of this stuff for emergencies. I barely touched that shroud stuff with my foot. Just barely touched it, and... Oh, I should go and get rested again, shouldn't I? This one gives me 20 minutes. I'm not sure why it gives me more, because I'm pretty sure my other home has a higher comfort rating, so it should give me more rest, but for whatever reason, that's not the case. Anyway. See if I can find my corpse again over here. But yeah, I just barely touched that lava stuff and it went very, very quick. Okay, there we go, we're good. Gotta be careful here and kind of go around the edge. Alright, we're good. I think that's all that's in here. Oh. Thank you, grappling hook. Saved me some time getting up here. Sure, I'll take all that. No. Wrong E. No, wrong E. It keeps going away whenever I look at it. Whatever. Just destroy it. Oh my god. They gotta change that to be like, to allow you to have a different button for it, because having it all be the same button, it's rather annoying. You end up hitting your grapple button. Same thing with the other button. Oh no. That's really effective if you just hold down your left click. Or your right click, that is. And then you can attack, and the second your attack animation has finished, your right click will take it over again. Wands are overpowered, man. They're really good. In before wand nerfs. Then again, I don't really have anything to compare it to. I haven't tried anything else besides wands yet, so maybe melee is really strong too. It's just I haven't upgraded a melee weapon yet. Same with range. Maybe I haven't, you know, if I had to upgrade my bow, maybe that'd be very strong too. I should upgrade that bow at some point. This is so much faster. Oh, did I destroy them? I guess I destroyed the books on accident. Okay, well, that was a bad move. No! I crouched an accident. These guys don't hurt that much, especially with the warriors that I have on. They don't really do too much to me. So it's not a big deal. I'm not going to bother collecting them. I don't need the critter parts anymore. It's just going to clutter my inventory some more. I'll have to delete them anyway at some point, so not worth my time. Where did my torch go? Well, my torch is not here. Okay, well that sucks. I'm gonna drop my torch, I don't have it though. Got a minute left, I gotta probably head back. Dang it, I am busy right now. I'm trying to find my way out of here. Just a quick look over here. Just a quick look. No, that's not what I went to do. The glider thing strikes again. Yeah, we really gotta leave now. I don't have time for you guys. Best of luck with your whatever. I got a GTFO or we're gonna die. Okay. Did I ever... I did. I bound my, my anti-shroud juice. So part of this town down through here became enveloped in the mist along with this area as well. There's another town over here called Rickmore, apparently. I could make my way towards. There's also this Story of Fire main objective we're supposed to get done. Let me see if I can do that first. This is supposed to be some lore about the world. We can learn more about what happened here. Let me just redo my rested buff real quick here. Okay, very good. So can I stay above ground here and do it that way? Yeah, let's go this way. This should be a bit easier going above ground here. Remember these guys used to almost 2 or 3 shot me, and now it's not even really a big deal. Oh, that's a bomb. Grenade launchers. Yeah, metal scraps. And bombs. That would be an interesting farm, I guess. Here we go, the Alchemist, Ancient Vault. I see you up here. Whoa. I'm glitching out a bit there. I have not seen a mimic chest yet, and I'm just waiting to see one. I'm sure that'll be a thing. Ooh, nice stuff in there. I did go back and check one of the boxes I missed previously. The locked boxes, and there was nothing important in there at all. Ah! Trap got me. Oh well, it was like 5 damage. It doesn't really matter. Not a big deal. So where are we going then? We gotta go up. Oh, there are stairs right here. And stairs down, too. Ooh. Spikes, they're going to activate as soon as I go out there, or as soon as I open this, probably. Yeah, once I open it. That's not too bad, actually. Pretty easy. A lot of these just look like they're begging to be secret walls, you know? Now that is lava. That's a different texture than the other reddish, lava-ish stuff we saw before, which had more, almost looked like a, I don't know, it's hard to describe, like a dark crisscrossing layer on top. It was like it was hardened lava. They might both be lava, just different textures, I'm not really sure. But that looked like more traditional fantasy lava, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, what I'm trying to convey there, but they're definitely different textures. These must all be remains of ancients. It's a bit annoying. It seems like these doors block me whenever I'm trying to shoot through them, even though they're closed, or even though they're open. That's a bit annoying. Well, there's our alchemist, I'd assume. Ooh, I can repair. Random repair thing here. Nice. Acts the same as a workbench, except only for repairing. Okay, we have the option to do alchemist stuff, which, you know, alchemy and... He looks just like the blacksmith, except he's a bit more gray. Alchemy and sorcery tend to go hand in hand in fantasy-style games, so I wonder if the alchemy gear set will be more magic-based, more magic-oriented. I'll have to see what the bonuses are for it, if it's better or not than what I'm currently using. Because stuff I'm currently using is really nice. It makes me very, very tanky. And combined with the fact that I'm very conservative with how much damage I take because I am very careful as this kind of character, being, you know, ranged in nature, or at least medium ranged in nature, it makes me pretty durable, pretty strong. Now, I don't think I've gone over... No, I did go over here. This is where we came in at, right? Right, so this is the Ancient Vault Alchemist that is done now. Okay, let's go down now to the Story of Fire. I guess I can go over this way. Would kind of make sense, yeah. I think that's going to be up higher. So, might be a way for us to kind of climb out of this valley that we're sort of in right now, and... Or not, it is pretty high up there. We might be better off just gliding it down over here from this place. Or not from here. Well, no, we don't have a big high place to jump off of, because that's the nearest spire is all the way over here. We're pretty close to the salt mine location. I could check that out instead, actually. Let's do that. Maybe I can make that over there. Get pretty close to it anyway. Okay, never mind. I might have misjudged how far I can go with this thing. Our descent was a bit steeper than I was expecting there. We're not that far away from this, though. There is more to look at over here, too. One thing I've noticed that, although I like it, I think it's kind of overpowered, is that you can pretty easily break your animation. So, like, if I'm spamming my left click here, it doesn't really matter. I can spam left click and then just hit control, and I will break my animation for when I am attacking with my wand and immediately roll backwards. So that kind of animation breaking, like, it's nice because it means that no matter what, I'll be able to dodge properly, even if I'm in mid-animation. But it's not as punishing as something like Dark Souls, where you would be punished for spamming your buttons and not playing as tactically as you should, maybe. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a good thing. It's a bit more dummy-proof, I guess I would say, than Dark Souls is, in a way. Don't know how much sense that makes. We have a nice fire here, and we could sleep for the night, I suppose. There are beds here, yes? I saw a bed here, over here somewhere. Yeah, there's a bed here. We could just sleep for the night. Yeah, sure. Just get through the nighttime real quick here. It's a nice time to stop, so... Good enough. I guess kind of ironically, I don't really need that badly to get to the salt mine now. Well. A weird pop in there, the texture. Some black lines there for a second. Oh, it's down here, eh? Yeah, I'm not really sure I can get down there easily, though. Or how do I get out if I get down there? I mean, I could get down there easily, but then how do I get out? It's a bit concerning. Oh, and there's the thing right there. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about it so much, then I'll just immediately go in and fight whatever boss is there, and yeah, we'll just hope for the best. Alright, here goes. Gonna be people around here surely, right? Gonna wanna fight me? Maybe not. Okay, well that's one way to get rid of the shroud. Just dive in and cut the heart out of it right away. So killing these gives you skill points as well. I have a good fair number of skill points to use eventually here. So we're still gonna be... yeah, this just is like a small area you can go to regen. It's more of a foothold in the territory, not... you're not clearing out the entire area here by doing that. Not at all. You're just giving yourself a foothold in the territory. Okay, Shroud Root is marked there for the location, so I know where to go to get back. Well, there we are, the salt mines. Higher level critters here. You still one-shot them, I think. Oh no. I certainly want my runes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Would you guys stop that? I hate these guys the most out of all of them. Get a lot of runes off of these guys. Makes me feel less bad about potentially upgrading that ice wand we got. I feel like I'll be okay with doing that, you know? So are these the mines themselves? Or not? Ooh, a critter nest. Perhaps there's a shroud heart in here somewhere. Hello. All you nasty things. Executioner's axe. It's not very good. There's a area you can go up over there. I kind of want to go up there and see what's up there. Maybe nothing though. Okay, well, we're getting close on our shroud protection. Let's run back real quick and then come back here in a little bit. I want to read that lore, but it's going to take up some of our time. There we go. Maybe I'll just dive back down in. Though I went totally the wrong way. So there should be presumably some salt nodes here I can use. Let me get some lore over here, too. My thumping leads the way. The thumping. Not my thumping. The thumping leads the way. A bowl of beautiful pounding. It rattles my bones, but wets my palate. My shy compatriots have no taste for riches, or so it seems, as they departed while I slept. We'd just broken into the tunnel where, deep at the end, the wonderful buzzing seems to sing. No matter, more for Bertram, I say. Forever ho. Forward ho. I can't read, guys, I'm sorry. An apprentice wand. This is level 5. This is a bit of a step up. Should make room for that, I would say. With what, though? With what? I have lots of cloth. This shield's no good, too. I could probably get rid of this. If I got a higher level apprentice wand, that might be quite good. Alright, so... Right, presumably... in a salt mine, you would find some salt. Is this the actual mine, though? I don't think it is. This is just like a critter nest POI. Yeah, like we're zoning in and out of the salt mine area here. This is not really the salt mine. More over this way. Down in here. Goes back outside. This looks like salt. It is, but we're full, of course. Just delete this. I don't need it that badly. There we go. Now we're getting that good salt. Okay, we're gonna call this good because I'm getting pretty low on my shrouded time. Set that as our waypoint. We're going out of here and then right. That is a dead end. Wrong way, wanderer. It's not very far away, but yet it's so easy to get disoriented in here. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we got the alchemist, we got the shroud root destroyed, we got our salt. And let's go back home now, and let's summon the alchemist, and then dump the rest of our salt into the leather processing thing, along with some more animal hides, so we can do more of that. Another survivor, Awaken. The alchemist will prove helpful by crafting potions and healing tinctures. Yep, that's cool. Nice. In a second here, I will take care of that. First, let's dump our salt in over here. There's our dried furs we've gotten so far from that. All of our salt can go in. I'm assuming we'll probably use salt for other stuff too eventually, but for now it's fine. Just dump all that in there. Then let's grab the summoning staff out of our weapons box here. I think is where I left it. Yeah. And then we will summon. Yes. Oh, Balthazar. It is actually Balthazar, who we have been hearing from so much.
Hey! Greetings, Flameborn.
About staffs and spells. I think you mean staves and spells, my friend. I see you're connected to the flame, my friend. Oh, glorious light, you must be capable of magic. Why not try? Wands are simple to use, but staffs require spells as ammunition. I can teach you, crafting a staff with me from dead wood and feel the light run through your veins. Okay, so this guy can craft staves and wands, I guess? Carpentry. Another set of hands would be useful to us if we ever plan to expand the base. I, for one, could use more storage for my potions. I happen to know the location of another ancient vault. Why not look around? Okay, so we got the quest for the carpenter. And we can craft healing potions at him and survival flasks. That's where that shroud liquid comes into play, and the wood acid, which wood acid is a byproduct of making charcoal, I believe. We can craft these. That's where this aureolin flower come into play, as well as bone meal and wood acid. Okay. Can craft fireball from resin and tar. Now, resin is kind of rare. Oh, wow. It requires 10 resin. Okay, I was going to say, if it requires 1 resin, that's not too bad, but requiring 10 resin to get 20 fireballs, that's pretty rough. That's kind of bad. This one, on the other hand, Ice Bolt is super easy. Water is not hard to come by at all, and Shroud Liquid is also very plentiful. I could farm Shroud Liquid no problem, and you get 50 of these. So, guys, I may be changing up my tactics to be using lots of Ice Bolts here in the near future because I can get plenty of this stuff. Fireballs are more difficult, but those are a lot easier. Then again, fireballs are a lot better, too. Grinding stone. So do we use this to make hard-to-find ingredients from easier ingredients? Maybe? It says especially good for hard ingredients. It might be easy to make, too. Just requires some flintstone and stone, which I have plenty of those. Bug dust. Here's where I use our critter parts. Protein-rich ingredient created from crushed critter shells. Yeah, we have lots of critter parts. That's cool. We can use those up. Glow dust. This is from fireflies. Shroud core. I can actually craft these. Okay, so if I find shroud spores and then shroud liquid, I can make shroud cores, which I need these to upgrade our flames. Spiritual cane, basic magical staff. I think we have these in better that we've just found as well. Yes, and here is, so this is the proper sorcerer's set, right? It's an alchemist set. This gives 11% magical critical hit chance, more mana, magic damage multiplier, and mana regen. Okay, it requires what? Resin, string, and cloth? String, bone meal, metal scrap. It's not too hard to make. I could probably make this full set. If I get the stuff out for it, I'll probably do that. Okay, so what? The grinding stone. Then we want to get the alchemist set here as well. And we can make books from... Okay, is this all the old books are used for as decoration? Just to shove these collection of books onto a shelf, maybe? Might be the case. Okay, so I have some stuff out to make our sets. Let me make, first off, the most important upgrade. Let's make our wonderful small backpack here. Hooray! I guess we equip that, yes? Oh, thank goodness, more inventory slots. That's awesome. I bet we get like one more eventually, maybe two more. I guess we'll see. It could be a bunch more, actually. They could just put a scroll bar onto here and let you go further. Also, I have some stuff out for the grinding stone. Let's make that. And then the apprentice alchemist's set. So some of these are very good. Some of them are kind of lackluster in terms of their bonuses here. So I think that I'll definitely make probably the gloves and the helmet. That magical crit chance is really good. I'm assuming that applies to my wand attacks as well. I rarely ever use melee in combat, so I mean, it doesn't seem like it's really worth having that on. How does it compare in terms of defenses? 12 and 12, okay, versus the other one, which is 15 and 10. So it's not, this was not significantly better in terms of defenses. It's not as good as, it's not as much as you would think in terms of better defenses, put it that way. And this is just a 2% more damage multiplier. We'll want to do that as well because, yeah, again, this is, we don't use melee too much in combat, so not really worth it. Now, I do want the boots as well, I think. Those were pretty good. But just because they have mana regen, I'm not sure if we have any passive mana regen, so let me see here. Resin, I should have some resin laying around somewhere in here. Yeah, we have some resin, okay. Get the resin out. And let's make that last piece, some boots. Okay, let's go ahead and put those on. So yeah, we have kind of a hybrid set now. Partially fighter set, partially alchemist set. Getting the best of both worlds, because this is like a really nice bonus, right? 60 health is really nice, a bunch of defenses here on that. Same with this, just a whole bunch of health is nice to have. That's really quite good. I'm happy with that. We'll be very, very tanky and hard to kill with that. I'm going to dump the rest. Not into here, maybe over to here. And in case you're curious how much we made in terms of our dried fur, well, we made 37 of them, so we have lots of dried fur now. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty happy with that. I want to... I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff out of my inventory here as well. So looking at the things we can upgrade here, this bow was quite good, and I wouldn't mind upgrading this a bit. It's a nice alternative long-range option for us. However, this is quite good too. I don't have anything better than this right now. I kind of hate using a bunch of materials on a rare weapon, though. It's not It's not that great. I mean, critical hit damage and critical hit chance a little bit more is nice, but it's not that much more damage, so I don't know if it's really worth wasting the points on. This I probably won't find an upgrade for a long time. Otherwise, this thing could be okay, I guess. It'll probably go up to like 18 or 19 damage, but I feel like our Scorching Wand is just a lot better than that. I don't really need to have a second one right now. The Frozen Core Wand is an option too, but this will take a lot to upgrade. And as opposed to... So this one gives you fire magic damage and on these 2 slots, which is really great. This one is weird. It gives you ice magic protection, not ice magic damage. So it's, I would say, considerably worse overall. I mean, I don't really care that much about having this protection at this point in the game. I care much more about the damage. Maybe we go ahead and upgrade this thing. Does it increase the power level at all? I'll go ahead and try it. It does, so it's going to do more damage now with every level up we do here. Plus we get increased critical hit chance, fire magic damage. I guess the power level increases from the fire magic damage, huh? Still, it's very good. It gets 6 extra damage of fire magic, and it does more critical hits. Like, this is a great bow. I think it's worth putting those into. Plus, I think because we have intelligence, I think that is what scales up this fire magic damage bonus here. So we're getting way more. We're getting +3. It should be actually higher than this, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it be 19 damage if we're getting +3 and it started out at 10 power? I'm not really sure, but that's a very good ranged weapon. I'm happy with that. We cannot upgrade the alchemist at all, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of my stuff in here and sort stuff for a bit, and I'll see in a second. And we also have a new crafting option here, this grinding stone. Might put that right here beside our workbench. What goes into here then? We can make bone meal. That's the only recipe I have right now is bone meal. So we can turn bones into bone meal. Well, that could be useful. I don't have any more bone meal. I think I used the majority of it up. Or have very little bone meal. I used most of it up. I want to figure out how to make this wood acid as well. Because I'll need that eventually for some upgrades and stuff too. And I think it's a byproduct of making charcoal, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, you can just shove wood logs into here and you get wood acid out of it. Okay, you get quite a bit too. Maybe I will go ahead. Do I have a bunch of excess wood logs I could use for that? I do. Yeah, we do. We'll go ahead and just use those then. I feel like I'll end up wanting this and then not being able to make it. So I'll go ahead and do this. We're going to need some more dirt too, which is not a huge deal. Let's go dig a hole for a bit longer. Okay, that should be plenty. Dump that into there. Destroy that. Sort, and there we go. We should be good now. Okay, so I've got my shepherd's staff. Should I go ahead and upgrade the shepherd's staff? I think I'm out of runes though, honestly. So if I want to cast a spell now, I right-click, and then I can select what I want to do. So I can do like Ice Bolt, so I can do Healing Channel or Fireball. Okay. And the damage of that depends mostly upon the charge that I'm using, like Fireball 1, Fireball 2, etc. But it also can depend upon how strong the stave is as well. Okay, so I'd say we are good. Our next objective is to find the farmer, and we can start planting some crops, and also the carpenter. So farmer is up here. It's a bit closer. There's another elixir well over here too. We can go clear out. And there's also the carpenter over here. I haven't explored too much over this way just yet. So, I don't know, maybe I can't fast travel over here very well, but I can always use a spire and then glide down as far as I can go over here. Wonder if I make this my waypoint. It's 1,000 meters away. Wonder how far I can get by just gliding over that way. I'd assume I probably will not be able to get through Yeah, we're not going to be able to get across the fog. Something just died down there. I very much doubt we'll be able to get across this entire area, but we might be able to go, like, down to there, and then cross over into that area. Then we have a big, spire over there as well. That probably is it, actually. It's probably the vault we're supposed to go to over there. So, okay. Well, maybe next time we go strike out over this way and go across that area and then make our way up towards that ancient vault that houses the carpenter. And then we can move on towards the other guy, the last one, the farmer, I think. So there's only 5 right now. Might be more in the future. You get these pretty early in the game. It's kind of like your early unlocks. Then you have this entire map to explore to finish up doing the entirety of the game, where you're trying to clear out all the various shroud locations, elixir wells, and such, and cleanse the land of this horrible curse. So anyway, that's all for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.